Alex Chimov here at Movements for Life. Today we're going to be continuing our calf mobility using a true stretch. However, today we're going to continue and go to the back leg and gait, or what we call transformational zone 2, or TZ2. The first video we focused on TZ1, or the front leg and gait, which was when the foot is absorbing, when it's pronating and taking all the forces into the body. For today's variation at TZ2, the foot now is, instead of it being a pronated or an absorbing foot, it's more of that supinated or that rigid foot to help us with propulsion, to help us to be able to push off. So as we set up our foot into this true stretch, we want to just make sure that we honor that, because it's going to create, it's going to keep us authentic so that we get the best transfer into both life and sport. So again, just to review on the true stretch, the base pitches down. So when I set myself up for that TZ1 stretch where my knee is bending, I had my right foot on the right side of the panel, which promoted pronation. So my setup for today is going to be the opposite. I'm going to have my right foot left of center, which is going to just help create more of that supinated foot posture, which is then going to help set up that authenticity for that foot posture as it relates to TZ2. And now I just put my opposite foot in front of me. So here you go. I have my nice triple extended position. So I'm extended at the ankle, at the knee, and at the hip. And now from here, I can just drive my hip forward. And the cool thing that you can see here is, as I drive my pelvis forward, I'm getting the mobility through that calf complex. I'm also going to get it into the anterior hip, which looks and smells a lot like walking or running, right, or jumping with that extended phase. So there you have it. It looks a lot like a kind of traditional wall calf stretch when that leg is behind you, especially because the knee is locked out. But again, it's important to remember that when you are mobilizing your calves, you have to do both variations. You have to do the one where the foot is in front of you, more of that bent knee posture, and then for TZ1, and then for TZ2 is more of that straight-legged posture, more with propulsion. So very important to do both variations for that thorough and systematic calf mobility. And again, to the point that I just made with triple extension, this isn't just limited to just your calf. It now starts to integrate the hip, which needs to be included if we talk about anything as it relates to life and our sport performance. So there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much.